I was the girl everyone crossed the street to avoid. "I don't want to go near her compound," they whispered. "She'll fight you." And I did. I fought everyone who came too close. Boys bigger than me, men twice my size, even the women who dared to talk down to me. They called me Alagbara, the stubborn one, the wild one, the one with a temper that never quit. But none of them knew what I knew. None of them saw the dark shapes that hovered above people's heads, shadows with claws that dug deep into their hearts, or the ones that whispered curses into my aunt's ears when she stood at the kitchen door, or the one that crept into my cousin's room and twisted her thoughts until she was a mad woman. Nobody believed me, not even my mother. When I first told her, she slapped me hard. So I stopped speaking, and I started fighting instead. It became my language, the only way I could scream for help. At 23, I became the kind of girl no man would dare approach. No introductions, no suitors knocking at the door, no inquiries, except for one. His name was Tamuno, a Calabari man, soft-eyed, with a voice that didn't waver in the face of anything. He came with soup, fisherman soup, thick with rich spices that reeked of the sea, too rich for someone like me. "You don't even know me," I said, staring at the bowl. "I see enough," he replied calmly, "and what I see is not what they say." My parents were more than eager to get rid of me. When Tamuno asked for my hand in marriage, they agreed without hesitation. But everyone warned him. "She's a demon. She broke a man's head last year, remember? She will tear your life apart." But Tamuno stayed. It all went wrong on the day of our traditional introduction. Tamuno's cousin, Desmond, leaned back in his chair, smirking. "Now this one you won't marry. She could break your head one day." I saw it. The shadow behind him, a long, twisted thing with black claws, reaching out towards him, whispering something dark into his drink. I didn't hesitate. I plunged forward. Chairs flew. Women screamed. I slapped the drink from his hand and punched him in the face. Tamuno didn't shout. He just walked towards me, his hands calm on my shoulders. "I will still marry you," he said softly. "But I want something in return." "What?" "If you ever feel the need to fight, and you hear me say, 'Omitona mafoya,' you have to stop." His words hit me like a wave, like cool water running over a hot wound. I nodded. "Okay." The room stared. They didn't understand. But Tamuno just smiled, like he held the key to a secret I was too blind to see. 2 months into our marriage, I heard it again. The whispers, the chill, the sulphurous stench in the air. Down the street, a woman was shouting at a fruit seller, and there it was, the shadow, tall and sharp-clawed, lurking behind her. I didn't even think. I ran at her. They held me back. I scratched, kicked, screamed. Then someone handed me a phone. "Your husband's on the line." She handed me the phone and I heard Tamuno's voice, filled the receiver, calm and steady. "Omitona mafoya." I froze. The shadow behind the woman hissed and vanished. I dropped to my knees, gasping. The street was silent. People stared. But all I could think was, he knows. That night, I couldn't wait any longer. "Tamuno," I said, sitting across from him, "what does that phrase mean?" He didn't flinch. He just looked at me with those soft eyes. "It's an incantation. My grandmother taught it to me. It means the water has boiled, do not fear. The spirit of rage, flee from it, especially the ones that possesses people's tempers. I felt my heart skip. So, possessed? No, he said gently. You are gifted. You see what others don't. But they use your anger to distract you. They try to possess people and trigger your rage. They fear your eyes. I stared at him. I see what others don't. I wept then, not because I was scared, but because for the first time in my life, someone saw me, and that made all the difference. We visited both our families. They were stiff, unsure of what to expect. I stood with Tamuno beside me. I wasn't going to hide anymore. For years, I fought people, I said, my voice steady. But I wasn't fighting them. I was fighting what followed them. I spoke of the shadows, the curse, the truth Tamuno had shared with me, about the spirits that had haunted me and how his calm had saved me from myself. My father wept. My mother fell on her knees. Tamuno's mother, who had always looked at me with fear, hugged me. And for the first time, there was no trace of fear in her eyes. That month, they threw a big wedding for us. A grand one, so beautiful it made the village stop in awe. When we danced, no one looked away. And now, even when people pass our compound, they say, she was wild. But he saw why. Love didn't fix her, it understood her. Sometimes the key to understanding others lies not in changing them, but in truly seeing them for who they are. Have you ever felt misunderstood or judged because of something others couldn't see? How did you deal with it? Share your thoughts in the comment below. Let others learn from you. Thanks for watching. The end.